Okay, welcome to the video. Sig Sauer guy here, and this is going to be a video all about the P365 grip modules. There's a lot of new members daily in the group, and there's a lot of people that see modifications being done by other members, and they're asking questions like, how easy is this? Is this something I can take care of myself? So the simple answer is yes. Very simple process to do, and there are a lot of options out there for you. So first part of this video, I just want to kind of go over my 365 and the stuff that I'm using, like a lot of different options. And then the last half of the video will show you actually how to switch the grip modules themselves. So one of the first questions I get asked a lot is, what is the difference between sniper gray and tungsten gray? Okay, so as you can see, if you look at one and then you look at another, they are very similar. But if you look at them together, you can see the differences there. So sniper gray is more of a blue gray. Tungsten gray is more of a silver gray. So that's the differences there. Huge fan of sniper gray. These are Armory Craft grip modules. They come in 11 different colors, and what they do is they Cerakote the grip module first, and then they laser etch this pattern onto it afterwards. So the pattern, the stippling is excellent. It's the best I've ever felt. They've come out with the 365 modules, and they're coming out with the 320 as well. It feels like 80 grit sandpaper. So it's very functional, yet it's not going to chew your hand up or grade your side if you got this under your shirt concealed carrying it. Okay, so 11 different colors, like I said. This is right from their website. Sniper gray, tungsten gray, and then we got USMC red. So all you Marines, they got you covered. Thank you for serving. Everybody in the military, thank you for serving. We got Ridgeway blue, which looks very, very cool. We have FDE Barrett brown. I'm a huge FDE fan. All my stuff was FDE in the beginning. Switched over to sniper gray. I love the sniper gray. We have olive drab green, stainless gray, burnt bronze, robin's egg, Tiffany blue, and also crushed orchid purple. And then there is just plain old black if you don't want any Cerakote but you want the texture. Okay, so those are the 11 different color options available. And then a lot of questions I get is, will the regular 365 work with the XL grip module? As you can see, I got it installed and it fits perfectly, but here are the differences. So this is the regular 365 module. You can see the XL is longer here, and then they've extended the beaver tail here on the back. Pretty much everything else is exactly identical, so your regular 365 will work fine on the XL grip module. The SAS, you got to do some customization because of the controls. This little notch here, you're going to have to remove that. And then the manual safety guys, there's a notch you're going to have to make in this for that to work as well. So I think Armory Craft is actually going to be coming out with grip modules for the 365s with the safeties. So just kind of check out their website. Maybe the information's on there. So that's the differences between the regular 365 and the XL grip module. Another question I get asked a lot is this mark on the front of my grip module. Did they mess up with the Cerakote? The answer is no. It's on every single grip module. See that little dimple there? Little dimple there. I'm not 100% sure, but I would believe that is probably where they inject the polymer into the mold, because it's on every single grip module. And then also there's a groove or a line. This is laser etched, so you can't see it. So in your regular grip module, there's a line there. It's not a crack or anything like that. It's on every single grip module. It's from the mold, okay? And then with the XL grip modules, Sig did not include mag release. Shame on you, Sig. I don't know what they were thinking there, but you're going to have to switch over your mag release from your current grip module to the XL one if you want to get the XL. If you're getting the regular 365 grip module, the slide release is included. Okay. So that's pretty much the grip modules, and then a lot of the questions I get asked on my videos about particular upgrades to my gun. So I'm going to go over that real quick here so I don't get bombarded with questions. Obviously a huge fan of the Armory Craft trigger. I was rocking the red one earlier. I think that looks super tight in the Sniper Gray. And they just came out with our stainless and gold. Black, obviously, is the original one. Blue, it's available in. And then the color that's going to be coming out is their two-tone, which is going to be a black trigger with stainless on the sides, which will ultimately end up in this 365 because I think that looks pretty sick. And it'll also match my backplate, which is black and silver. Armory Craft, obviously. Mag release. This is the extended mag release from Armory Craft, checkered. Last I knew, that was going to be available the last week of December. If there's no delays, just check their website. Maybe there's an update on that as well. And then I got the True Precision threaded barrel in here also. Okay. True Precision, I got this from Osage. Osage, they made a code for 5% off of their all True Precision barrels, threaded, non-threaded, any gun. So there's a 5% discount code. Code is TRUE, T-R-U-E, when you're checking out. It's also free shipping on those as well. So much love for Osage. They got a lot of awesome parts always available in stock. So there you have it. And if you go over to the Armory Craft website to buy any of this stuff, feel free to use my discount code. It's Sig Sauer Guy 5, Sig Sauer Guy 5, all capital letters, no spaces. It's good for anything on the Armory Craft website except grip modules. You cannot use the code with grip modules, but you can use it with every single thing else. Okay. So there you have it. That's kind of the upgrades and modifications I've done to mine. So the next part of this video will be switching out the grip modules themselves. Okay, so this is very easy to do. First thing we're going to do is release our mag, lock our slide to the rear, and physically and visually check to make sure there's no round in the chamber. As you can see, we are clear. We're going to rotate our takedown lever, release our slide. I'm going to put that aside right over here. And then there's only one thing holding this fire control unit into the grip module, and it's a 3mm pin right here. Okay, so you just need a punch to drift that pin out. I had these on my Sig Sauer Guy for a while. This is a sear alignment tool, 3mm pin. You can use just a regular punch. And my favorite armor's block is the Sig Armor. His armor's block for the 320. It's got this 3mm pin on it, which is usable for this. So be very careful when you're drifting this out. It's kind of beveled on the top. And if your 365 is brand new, sometimes it's really hard to get that out of there the first time. Like I said, it's beveled, so if you're using a punch, I've seen people trying to push that out and then it slips off and they scratch the Cerakote on their grip module. So be very careful. Mine has a rounded tip. The Sig Armor has a rounded tip on his. So we are just going to use that to push that pin out the side. So we'll pull the pin out all the way, and then on the pin itself, you can see there's a groove in both sides. There's a spring that captures that pin, which I'll show you once we get the FCU out of the module, what that looks like. So we'll remove our punch, and then on the 365, you're going to lift up from the rear, and then pull it straight out. Okay, it's that easy. And then that little spring we were talking about is located right here in the back. This little silver spring that goes around that hole. That hole is what the pin goes through. And then that spring locks the pin into position. So if you're, if people have been at the range, they said their pin keeps falling out. It's because this little spring was lost, came off, they didn't notice it. It doesn't want to fall off by itself, but I'm sure if you're manipulating this, you can unintentionally knock that off. Okay, just pay attention to that. So what we're going to do is we're going to install it into our regular 365 grip. So we're going to put this in front first. We're going to put our takedown lever into the notch here and then just snap it into place. And then we're going to install our pin. You can hear that click into place, and just make sure it's flush on both sides. Okay. And then when we install our slide, there's two things I want to mention here. Some people have stated that they can't get their slide on. It's hanging up on something. No matter what they do, it just won't go on. They flip it over and they see this silver part here, which is the disconnect, this disconnector, and they're assuming the slide is hitting that and it won't go by it because it's protruding in that channel. Well, that's not usually the problem. The safety lever, which is located right here, sometimes gets stuck up. So when you're sliding your slide on, it's colliding with that safety lever and it can't get by it. So you just need to make sure that that's down so the slide can go right over it, and then there'll be no problems. Another thing is they say when I shake my gun, something's loose or rattling on the inside. Now it's that safety lever flopping up and down. Okay, perfectly normal. And then the other thing I want to mention is the takedown lever. I can't get it all the way down, so I can't get my slide on. Well, you gotta push up on your slide catch so it can rotate. Okay, and then we'll put our slide on, make sure our lever's down, slide it past there, push up on our slide catch, rotate our takedown lever, and release our slide. So there you go. It's that simple to switch the grip modules over. Okay, anybody can do it. It only takes a couple seconds. So as always, I hope you found this video helpful. Remember to go over to Armory Craft if you're interested in any of this stuff. Use my code Sig Sauer Guy 5, all capital letters, no spaces. There's a lot of cool stuff on there. So thank you for watching and have a good day.